Stacy.
Hey KTG, how we doing, my dear? You guys will have to bear with me tonight. Apparently, a new update has screwed with the PlayStation app. Either that or my unit just doesn't like it. But yeah, it was like I knew the update was coming. Shoot, I can't leave that there, can I? Bad me. Cannot leave that there because in case it wants to go to sleep. So it's like I get on the app and it worked fine for like 2 minutes and then it just disconnects. So hopefully, see, there it just went. It dropped again. So hopefully you guys can hear me and see me. And because I think I'm going to be stuck with no sound effects, and I can do all the chat through the web page. So whatever this system update is, it did a very rotten number to the PlayStation app. It really has. Because if you leave it alone for like 20 seconds, you lose it.
The answer is...
So, I'm hoping people are actually talking at the moment. So do me a favor, KTG, and just all right, there we go. At least I didn't lose the sound. Thank God for small miracles. Sony, I love you. I really do. I will never go to Microsoft. But when you guys do an update, debug the 4-letter word out of it. Plain and simple, you guys have no QA. None, zilch, nada, zippo. This was an update that was not needed. Don't know why you guys did it. I know, it's for the damn VR optical crap, and which I'm not getting. So give me the option of not updating. But no, you're going to make me do it. No ifs, ands, or buts. And you just frack everything. I am not a happy camper with Sony at the moment. So Sony, if you happen to be watching, I know my 130 followers ain't much on YouTube. I don't care. I'm going to rant. I'm going to vent. Being an IT man, I know what it means to get your working. Plain and simple. You don't put something out until it's ready. Yeah, you can make do with like a bug or two, but when you ruin your entire PlayStation app, somebody should have gone back to the damn drawing board. Somebody should be getting chewed out, reamed over, bent over, burnt, boiled, tarred, feathered, quartered, drawn, hung, put in Dr. Jekyll's cloning lab, and then do it all over again. Plain and simple. That is the... I don't know, I'm just... I know. I don't rant often, and I don't rant at anybody. I always only rant at Sony. But this time I think they deserve it. I really, really do. Oh, anyway. Thank you guys for joining us. I had to get it out of my system. It felt good. I'm going to tell you that right now. What else was on my mind? It's Tuesday. It felt like a Monday today. It really did. Which is why I'm actually drinking today. It really did. It was like at the office, I had stuff I had to do. Felt like junk there. Get one of those major migraines, you know, the ones that feel like somebody tried.
Last stream I fall asleep.
That's all right, bros. It happens, man. It happens. Macy is glad you did because you couldn't answer. Macy won. It came down to you and Macy on the last 2 questions. Whoever got in the last toss up and the last 2 questions between you and Macy
Hello.
took the total by like.
Showing up on my live from PlayStation.
No,
Hello, Misty
it's
and all. Emoji smiling face with open mouth.
it's Sony, Freddie. This update has farked it. Like I said, the app's not working. I looked on live from PlayStation for a few other people or a few other streams. There was not that many on there, and I'm like, what? That's why I kind of vented a little. Like I said, Sony does not know how to do updates. They really don't. It's very simple. You take a room, you put in 10 PlayStation 4s, you put the update on those 10 PlayStation 4s, and you go through every damn option. Everything. You test the stream, you test the playroom, you test the software, you test the icon. See, like I said, this is where I think Sony is stupid. They basically did this upgrade, A, for their VR stuff, which right now they're not going to sell. I'm sorry. I know they got some raves and reviews about it. They got raves and reviews galore. Nobody's going to spend that much money for a headset. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen unless you just have too many toys in your hands. Oh, what was that? Oh, friend request. Okay. I'll worry about that later. Yeah, I know. It's like, really? This is what your update's for? You blew everything up so people can have new icons? Go grab another damn theme. It's just, I don't get it. I really don't. I'm about to go on about a 15-minute rant on Sony, and if I do, I'm going to apologize beforehand. But I want to welcome those of you guys that are dropping in right now. I can't tell who's there because I got the motion video going on the chat line. Sony did. Like I said, that's what I'm saying, man. And again, this is from a guy that's in IT. You don't put out something that breaks 6 options or 6 items just to make it all pretty. You don't do it. So yeah, it's like I'm very mad is too strong a word. Very disappointed in something. It's like, and they do this with every major update. When they went from 1 to 2, they had problems. When they went from 2 to 2.3, they had problems. When they went from 2.3 to what was the next big one? I know 2.3. I want to say 2.5 or 2.6. They had problems. When they went from 2.6 to 3, they had problems. 3 to 3.25 or 3.26, whatever the last one was, they had it working. They had everything working. Then they go to 4. That's right. My army's going to go nuts. Forget the RAN army. We're going to have the army of the brainiacs. That's what we're going to have. So now that I'm done yelling at Sony. Because like I said, you guys are going to have to bear with me. I can't look at your comments yet. I want to thank Ron Mexico for being my co-host last Saturday. Normally, when I have a co-host, I pick something that's relevant to the co-host. But the only option I had for Ron was something California-based or something beer-based. And basically, the beer-based one was just going to be too big, too unwieldy, and we would have been there forever. Do you know how many beer brands there are in the world? Really? And for me to narrow it down to top American beers, top Canadian beers, top European beers, it's not going to happen.
You missed Wits. I got your back.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys run a stream, or if you don't run a stream and you guys have Skype and you guys want to be a co-host, send me an email, let me know, and we will see what we can do. I got my next 3 planned co-hosts in the wings. I got to get confirmation from all 3 of them. And one of them is going to be like really hard to get scheduled to get to working. But we're hoping, because I know what their timeline is like. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can pull that one off. Plus I got to hear back from them to see if they're willing to do it. Plus the other one is always off playing one of those certain games that they love, and no, it's not Fallout 4 we're referring to. Speaking of games, you guys make sure you guys check out Nerdy's Instagram. He posted the full brackets for the PlayStation games. He said basically it's going to be the toughest one. I'm sitting there looking and I'm like, I can narrow it down to my top 3. Now, whether or not my top 3 are going to make it through, that's another question. That's going to be the tough question, is whether or not my 3 are going to make, my 3 that I think would be the best 3 will get through to the quarters or the semis, or now you've already had your hosting round, Dr. Jekyll, so I'm working my way through a bunch of people that participate on the channel, a bunch of people that stream. I was supposed to do Bros. I was supposed to give a Bros and have him co-host one, but I got sidetracked, so I couldn't arrange anything with him. So I gotta figure out a good time and a good topic for Bros to do. That's the hard part. That's the hard part. Is coming up with like the one good topic that somebody wants to be a host for. There are a couple that are kind of obvious, and then there are some people that just get too drunk on Saturdays, right, dude? Because I tried to get Dude to do it this past Saturday. He's like, nope, I'll still be streaming and I'll probably be drunk, and it's not a good combination. Trying to think, what else?
Going to N64 brawl after. Hello, MRS Kruger.
I will lay odds he will. I think he's doing them all, and I think he's going from past to present. And then I got a hunch, and it's only a hunch, that he's going to take the best from A, the best from B, the best from C, D, E, so on, and however many he can come up with, and it's going to be one last brawl. So if and this is all guesswork because I haven't asked him about it, but I got a hunch that's where he's heading with it. Now we shall see if I'm psychic or not. That's another question. Nope, no Cluedo tonight, Dr. J. We'll get back around to Cluedo at some point because I think your board is coming up next on Cluedo. But I got a couple others I want to squeeze back into the rotation a little bit, like the one that's about to come up on the screen. I gotta get Perfection back in the rotation. I gotta get Pointless back in the rotation. I gotta get Hollywood Squares back in the rotation. I'm trying to think of what else I've got that's close game.
Yeah, I wanted to see it all
There's another one I'm trying to get back into the rotation. That's a close game, and I'm drawing a blank.
I know a lot of Event 6-4 games. I had almost 1-0-0 and 6-4 games when.
Oh, see, I can't wait till next weekend.
Trying to figure out what I want to eat tonight.
Because on September 25th is the Toy Man show. I've already put away a little money to go to it. So that means more stuff. More stuff. More stuff to fill the studio. That's another one I gotta work on, is Cubit. I made some major revamps on that one. So I gotta test that one at some point. Alright. I think I ran out of things. Like I said, I think I used up all my energy when I was venting. That's what it
Freddy and I
was.
have Pizza Hut.
See, I still want the Freddies to guest host. And I just realized what's missing. Ah, I lost my fedora. Damn it! It's around here somewhere. I'll have to find it later. I was going to do the fedora tonight, and I can't find it. Or I was going to do Batman tonight, and I have no idea where Batman is. Where's Batman? Batman's in hiding. Batman is in hiding.
Forgot to share.
But yeah, because when I do, if I can get the Freddies to host, the topic's easy. The topic is a breeze. So you guys will pretty much know that topic from the get-go. I like Pizza Hut. I'm one of the few people around here that do. Of course, I'm one of those few people that can't stand emos, so. I can't stand emos, I can't stand fratellis. So people think I'm weird. Provolone cheese does not belong on a pizza. Plain and simple. That's all there is to that. Provolone cheese does not belong on a pizza. And whoever thought that was a good idea in St. Louis needs your head examined. So I'm going to send them to Dr. Jekyll when I find out who it was. I just realized what else I just put down.
It's starting to become disgusting to me. LOL, me too, but Freddy loves it.
Oh, see, you really got your choices. You got Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's, Little Caesars, right?
You don't like emus.
No.
They're so cute.
Ugh. Oh, emus. No, not emus. Emos.
On a Philly cheesesteak.
It's good on a Philly cheesesteak. It works. It doesn't work being put in the oven and barbecued onto a pizza. No, it does not work. I don't care what anybody claims.
No. Philly cheesesteak is always good.
That's right. It's the only thing I buy from Subway.
I like Pizza Hut brownies.
You just like the special ingredient in the Pizza Hut brownies that they won't admit they put in. I know you. Alright, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to skip the rest of the... Well, we'll let it run for a couple more minutes. That way we'll start right at 7:30.
I bake my own brownies. I make homemade Philly cheesesteak.
How can you make it? I mean, there is nothing really to make with a homemade Philly cheesesteak unless you're changing the cheese. Hey, Taps, how we doing? So like I said, I'm going to apologize for the intro running a little long because I have to bounce back and forth between this and the web page because, like I said, the update has screwed with the PlayStation app. It has completely hosed the second screen. Because about the only way I can reconnect it is shut the playroom down and restart it, and we're not doing that. No. Because I kind of lost count of how many videos I have. I only have about 4 that were in parts, but a couple of them were like in 5 parts, I think, because it was basically one of those nights where YouTube and PlayStation would basically run, drop, run, drop.
Usually don't in the summer cause it's too hot.
There is a trick for that. There is a trick for that, Miss Freddy. And I got to explain how Bubbles does it. It's basically, she'll still cook, but she will only cook something easy that goes right into the oven and comes out, no work to it, and then fruit salad with it. That's her trick. Or I should say salad with it. Sometimes it's fruit salad, sometimes it's not. But it's always just something simple in the oven, even in the heat. That way you throw it in, you get back, you're done with it. And then you go with the salad to go with it, and that's it.
provolone white American cheese. Sauteed peppers and onions.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, really, the only difference is, do you use the white cheese or the provolone cheese? That's the only difference I can see in making a quote-unquote homemade Philly cheesesteak. Unless I'm missing something, and I may be. Of course, my favorite Philly cheesesteak has to be Lenny's. That's it. There was nobody better.
Just don't bake in the summer.
And the only Lenny's we had by me closed down, so it was like, See, now it disconnected, so let's see what it does. Nope, still disconnected. It was worth a shot.
I wonder what it'll taste like on garlic bread. You have a Lenny's near you. Nice.
I don't know about garlic bread. Not for Philly cheesesteak. Maybe. No, it just doesn't sound right. It really doesn't. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting close to the end of the title intros, and as you can see, I kind of got to rework on some of the pictures because I was trying to get it so that the guest hosts were always coming in clearer than the game, and it kind of hosed the picture situation. So I'm going to apologize for that beforehand because I'm probably going to have Bubbles help me test it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, all right, come on. There we go. One more.
I want a Philly cheesesteak now.
Ah, don't you? No. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is time for the four-letter word.
I'm hungry now, LOL. LOL. And you just ate emoji face with tears of joy. Bastards.
See, there's three things we know how to talk about. Food, alcohol, and games.
Soft.
But, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, next Sunday, not Saturday, we're going to go see what more toys and fun stuff we can go find. Wife will hate me, but I already budgeted this one, so I'm safe. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for our four-letter word of the day. And my pointer is still missing, so I'm not a happy camper. There it is. So we are looking for our four-letter word that goes right down the middle. Nope. Yeah, I'm going to turn that down just a little bit.
Food is always good and it's such a great topic to talk about.
Yes, it is. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for the four-letter word that goes straight down the middle. First letter completes the top word, second letter the second word, third letter the third word, and the last letter the fourth word. And I'm hoping I did not... I'm going to check one more thing before I forget. Okay, nope, we're good. I had to make sure the timer wasn't like hosed up.
I love taste all the flavors in food. Sold.
Well, because we just did ham and potatoes with lemon flavoring and onions. So yeah, I was very, very, very satisfied with what did tonight. And thankfully I ate before I came down to work on this, or I would have been a really, really grouchy person today. Because like I said, it's just kind of weird. Today is Tuesday. It feels like a Monday.
Cold. Soul.
And again, I'm going to apologize. The timer is going to be a bit off because I am bouncing back and forth, and I'm trying to listen to her more so than look at the chat, which is going to be a real nightmare when we get to the list. This is where I miss my app.
Trav. I had sausages with mushrooms. Song. Cal.
So tell me, get your act together before Saturday, because if I can't do my timer, I'm not going to be very happy at all. Actually, I know what we can try. Now that I think about it. Nope, still not connected.
Hey, listen everybody else.
Hola guys! Welcome to the show tonight. The technologically posed show, thanks to Sony again. And KTG finishes it off.
Dub. Hey Dub. Dub. My BBQ and tap is fro.
The word of the night was the simple town. We had Bath, Cook, Swab, and Knave. Now, for some reason, when I wrote this up, I had more words in my head, and I kind of realized I think I hosed myself with that one. I think that's the one that got me. Because I normally try to sneak a word in there you can place a vowel in, and it's like,
Yay.
something's not working on that one.
Hey Dub.
Give me a minute, we're going to try a little something here and pray this works. All right, ladies and... Nope, still can't find the second screen. I don't get it. And I know it doesn't work on the phone because I tried that earlier. All right, KTG, with that, my dear, it is time for you to take one shot at the vault tonight. So KTG, we are looking for the 4-digit combination that opens the vault.
MRS Freddy Rose and Vitality hello.
We're down to 5,600
385.
possible combinations. All right, KTG has given us the combination number 3385. Is the combination to the vault tonight 3385. And since I don't have any sound effects, drum roll please. No, it is not 3385. So the vault is not open. See, I can make some adaptations without the tools. It's just kind of hard to do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I know that means we know what everybody's waiting for. They're waiting for our usual list. But as always,
Freddie did the release the date of Friday the 1/3 coming in.
But as always, we give a little plug to one of our fellow streamers. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, after you're done watching us, go check out Moneymaker if he's on tonight. Hopefully he is. One of the few people that actually does the Facebook, the YouTube, and the live from PlayStation streams.
Not that I've heard it. I've heard from someone that it was pushed back, but I think it was just the virtual cabin update.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our first plug of the night is for the Moneymaker 254 show. He's every Tuesday night, usually about halfway through ours he starts, because he's an evil, mean, rotten monster. But he is worth watching. Check him and the gang out. You will definitely have a very, very good, very fun time with the Moneymaker show. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it's time to get things started. And tonight, we always start with the first of the lists.
Taco Taco Burrito Taco. Oh, I going pre-order it for PS4.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our first list of the night is Blank Arrow. Blank Arrow is what we are looking for. Now, we're going to have to basically, we can't trust the timer whatsoever.
Green. Broken. Bow and arrow. Green.
So we have broken, we have green.
Red. Sharp. Silver.
Now, I'm going to say right off number 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10.
Straight. Cupids.
I'm going to say right off everything from 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10.
Red. Pace arrow. Hey Dr. Jekyll.
We're going to see if that does what it's supposed to. Hopefully.
Swift as. Deadshot.
Ooh, there we go. I like this. This might work. I just have to change
Hello,
things up a little.
Babadoo. Slings and arrows. Front arrow. Love.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for words and phrases that end with arrow. And remember, that means things like narrow, wheelbarrow, those will not be up there because those are incomplete words at the start of it.
Wooden. Blood arrow. Black.
Nope.
Iron. Steel. Fire.
Oh, somebody got number 10 off the board. Nicely done, Fatality. I thought that one might be. Because I don't know how many people know what a fire arrow is. Oh, see, Fatality's wishing this was the prize list right now because I think he's got about 5 of them or 4 of them.
Ice.
But I'm going to lay odds 5 and 6 because those, I guarantee you, are the 2 rarest ones.
Swiss.
Well,
Water.
Fatality proving me wrong here. Damn, Fatality. Because I would have thought number 7 might have come off already. Which reminds me, I need my pen for a little bit later.
Power. Swiss cheese. Poison. Hard. In the name. Fatality is on a roll.
Yes, he is. Let's see. Fatality has given me green, signal, fire, Swiss.
Flu flu.
What else did he give me? I think he gave me one of the other ones too.
Poison arrow.
No, HBK gave me straight arrow.
I didn't give you green. Indian head arrow.
That would be Indian arrowhead.
And green. Double head arrow. Throw the arrow. If I don't win, I'm going to shoot you in the ass with an arrow.
There he is. The man that I wanted to co-host Saturday. Was something about, what was it? Still streaming and too drunk, right?
Flying. Flint arrow. Coral.
Ooh, gotta be more careful than that. So we are down to 3 arrows left in the quiver.
Stone.
I thought about stone, but it was like, I got fire arrow in there. Stone arrow kind of felt like a double use.
Fatality arrow. Raw business.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, for those of you that missed my early little rant at Sony, be thankful. You guys know I don't rant often, but I think they really deserved it. So I basically tried to let them have it with both barrels. Not as though they're going to pay any attention to little old me.
Winning arrow. Grappling hook.
See, I thought I did. When I was writing this up, I'm like, does grappling hook arrow actually count as a legitimate one? And it's like, I couldn't find anything that said that a grappling hook arrow is actually a legitimate phrase.
Archers.
Oh, I like that one. That one's very simple, but it was not good enough.
Listening.
So yeah, I still mean it, dude. I want you to be a co-host one night. And it's basically you run the show for basically one list on a Saturday night.
Ensnarement. Medieval times.
Nope. Because right now, I have a list specifically designed if I can get Macy to do it. I have a list specifically designed if I can get one of Nerdy's characters to do it.
Crooked. We'll party chat sometime to discuss that.
Let's see. Who else? I have one I'm working on for Dr. Rock. Like I said, I was going to do Bros with his prize one, and it just didn't work out time-wise for me. Who else do I want to get as a guest host?
Bowen.
And then I want Dude and I want GQ and Mrs. GQ and Mrs. Dude. I get them like on different days so they can like rat each other out. I get Dudette to rat out Dude and get Dude to rat out Dudette. But yeah, if you guys have Skype and you guys want to be a co-host, just let me know and we'll come up with something to get you guys on air so they can see you. And it will be basically, you'll be on for typically one. Dr. Jekyll was something special because it was something, we were really pushing Dr. Jekyll's show. Plus we had this brilliant idea with Magic Hands Bob list. So his was a special 3-part. So just remember that, Dr. Jekyll, you were special.
I've got nothing to rat out on Dudette if I want to live.
That's true. That is very, very true.
Tranquilizer. I'm special weed.
But yeah, it's basically, if you guys, because I have more fun when I have it, or I have as much fun. I think I had as much fun with Ron Saturday as I've had participating in any stream, playing any games, party chatting. It was just absolutely a blast.
Keyboard arrow. Tear gas.
You better be careful, Dr. Jekyll. I think they're coming up with like new murder spree weapons for you. Just so you know.
Double. Long dart.
Because I still got to work on Dude's ad. Like I said, my graphics are kind of screwed up.
Turn arrow.
With the brightness and stuff, so it's like I am literally going back and recolorizing about 30 games. I know, like I said, today just feels like Monday.
Bone arrow.
It really was. Because I'm at the office and I'm thinking I got to do 5 more days at the office. And then I'm like, no, wait a minute. I was here yesterday at the office. And I realized what it was. Because it was basically, I'm always on call, and I had gotten called Saturday morning, and I think it just kind of threw my entire weekend off. Nope, not what we are looking for.
Heat seeking. Sparrow. Wild.
Okay. Take care of that one later.
Incendiary arrow.
Nope. Sparrow arrow.
Fast.
So again, we are looking for 3 more arrows. You guys have almost emptied the quiver, but not quite. And like I said, I think number 6 is going to be the hardest one. I really do. Number 7 I thought would be a little easier. And number 9 I think is somewhere between the two.
Syringe.
And we play with the controller, make sure it doesn't want to go to sleep again. And hopefully we don't do like we did last time and
Electric.
basically let the controller battery die without realizing it.
Dead.
And like I said, I just miss having my sound effects. So get your ass to work, Sony. Get this damn thing fixed.
Sparrow. Goss.
Nope, not yet. Like I said, that's the amazing thing. You blew through the first 7, and then those last 3. It almost never fails. Either the list is like super easy and it's gone in 5 minutes, or it's actually you get
Pointed.
I'm trying to think if Hawkeye's arrow would actually be a legitimate phrase. It might be. Because you guys blew through the first 7 in about 6 minutes, I think. And the reason I put this one first was because this one almost ended up as the prize list arrow Saturday. Prize list arrow.
Killer.
Prize list Saturday. And I just had a funny feeling that once we got through a few of the easy ones,
X-ray arrow.
I didn't think a couple of them would be gotten in the 20-minute time limit. But yeah, like I said, not this Sunday, but next Sunday, guys, I plan on coming home with a lot of goodies. Mostly, I think I'm still going to be looking at smalls, as you'll see in a minute why. Because basically,
Follow
I've got
arrow.
120, like I said, I think 122 larges and 64 smalls. Which reminds me, I got to figure out where one of my bigs disappeared to. Oh, I know where he is. He's buried.
One-way arrow.
Hey,
Arrow.
hey, ladies and gentlemen, it is GQ Smooth on the phone.
Hello, this is GQ Smooth from the phone. I'm just here to say you can love the List With show or you can hate the
Return arrow.
You can love to hate the show, but I'm here for the night to watch the show, and I want to hopefully I can answer the questions right, because I'm always getting everything wrong. I just had to call my friend. I see the number. I had to call. Much love to you. I'm gonna hang out with you for the next game, brother.
So how's retirement life, if you can call it that?
It's hard. I want to go back to work.
Show arrow.
Like that, but you know, I got another month and I'll be fully recovered. And I don't know. I don't know if I want to go back. I feel like don't. It's like fighting.
It's a bug. You know you're gonna want to go back. You know you are.
I know. I'm not scared. I'm not scared to go back. I'm just, you know, once you get hurt like that, it's like, thinking twice about it.
No, see, it's sort of like when you jump into the. Well, I can't say it myself because I don't swim. But it's like if you're scared of the water, what do? You just jump right back in.
That's what I'm saying.
Turn
Hey, I'm glad I didn't die. I'm glad I'm still here. I'm glad I got friends like you and everybody else. Much love to you, man. I appreciate everything.
Amen to that. Because what would I do with my late nights if I didn't have a GQ around?
Marrow.
Tomorrow we're doing a show. It'll be a good show. It'll be all right. Saturday, we're going to the phone down, so make sure you call me this Saturday night. Make sure you call the show. It's not my show.
Golden.
So you guys hear that? Everybody, he's doing his call-ins again, thank God.
KTG arrow.
It's one of those things that's just missing. It hasn't been the same since you've not been taking the calls. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know, for sure.
So, hey, I almost did that today because I'm sitting there playing with all the stuff, and I'm like, okay, what am I forgetting? I'm like, oh wait a minute, the phone ringer's off, and it's like I'm running to make sure I have it on and going.
Werewolf.
Yeah, you gotta do that. You gotta set that.
Mongolian.
Much love, brother. You have a great night.
Much love, GQ. Everybody knows the phrase. Operation Hug the World. That is the man right there.
September 21st.
Longbow.
Remember, September 21st is World Peace Day.
That's right.
Much love, brother.
Much love, GQ. Have a good one, man.
You too. Bye-bye.
Yeah, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, GQ is going to be doing his 24-hour stream. The question is how many hours is he going to do? How many is Miss GQ going to do? We're taking bets. We're taking bets. We're going to see if he can make the 24 all by himself, by his lonesome.
Exploding arrow.
Nope, I have not seen it yet. I've seen a lot of good ones. I've seen some funny ones. So yeah, September 21st. Make sure you guys, if you're not watching me, because I think I'm on that day. No, because that's Friday night. That's Friday. I know that, or Wednesday night. I think it's Wednesday night. You guys make sure you catch GQ in his 24-hour stream. And make sure you call in. We're going to keep him up. We're going to keep him busy. So it's like as soon as I get off, somebody else call in. And we're just going to keep him bouncing off the walls. That's what we're going to do.
Hunters. Hello everyone, much love to you all.
And there is the man of the hour himself. And by the way, GQ, I still want you to do a guest host spot for one of these lists one day. Like I said, I got a list around here of everybody I want that I could think of off the top of my head I wanted. And then I'm going to get everybody else that's volunteering, hopefully, to jump in and host one as well.
In with stupid arrow.
No, that's what Bubbles says. She's with this stupid one.
Open.
So, again, number 6 I think is going to be the tough one. Nobody has been even close to number 6.
Broad. Can I take a lifeline?
Yeah, we got the preserver from the Titanic. That's what we will give you, Fatal. We'll give you the life preserver from the Titanic. I think it might have a nail puncture in it, though. I don't know. It might.
Misguided arrow. Indian. Harden arrow. Unicorn killing arrow.
Ooh, them's fighting words, them. Them's fighting words.
Warriors.
So we are down to 3 arrows left. 3. It's been a while since I've actually used a bow and arrow, though. I haven't used a bow and arrow since I was exactly Dr. Jekyll.
Justice. Chefs.
That's why I had to die laughing with the present that Nerdy bought Ginger yesterday.
C.
I pretty much was dying laughing because I'm trying to figure out, okay, who's the glow in the dark one, who's the iron one, who's the base one, and I know there was a fourth horn in there. There was a 4th horn in there, so I'm thinking we'll make Dr. Jekyll.
6 national.
I'll take the glow in the dark. Dr. Jekyll. No, Dr. Jekyll's got to have the glow in the dark because he's the mad scientist.
Yes, that was hilarious. Emoji horse face.
What else was there? I know there was the iron, the glow in the dark one,
Up. Swift as an arrow.
and
Down.
one other one.
Left. Right.
Somebody's looking at her keyboard trying to come up with one, but not what we're looking for.
Top jobs. The Rock says what to do with the horn dog. Slings and arrows.
Now, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to give a hint this early.
Black Hawks. Change arrow. Yellow. It won't fit IMM. I tried. Emoji disappointed face.
He tried for science. He did it for science. Always add that in there, Dr. Jekyll, just in case, or they might start thinking strange things about the dummies. Oh, KTG finally gives me the possession arrow. That one I thought was going to come off a lot sooner. Apparently, we don't have a lot of basketball fans.
For science. Yes, LOL.
Currently, we don't have a lot of basketball. I really thought possession arrow was going to come off a lot sooner than it did.
Grease then turnip.
So, I meant to ask Dr. Jekyll, so is German Cucumber going to make a visit or not?
Activity on arrow.
Nope.
Bow and arrow.
Now, like I said, I'm going to lay odds of this one. You've got to have...
It's hard to draw on a cucumber, LOL. Maybe emoji winking face. Broken.
For number 6, I'm going to give you guys a hint on number 6. You probably have to have a son to have heard of number 6. A son or a brother or something to that effect. And it is a very specific requirement for number 6. As for number 9, think literature. Now, come on, if we can make an English pumpkin,
Blood.
I think we can make a German cucumber.
Did you shoot me with an arrow?
You have a weird son if that's what your answer is.
Good morrow, fellow humans.
Hey! It is
Blood brothers.
His Holiness of Pastry.
Pumpkin is coming, LOL.
His Holiness of Pastries. Jeff, the God of Biscuits. How are you doing, Your Holiness?
Biscuits. Every arrow in his quiver.
Let's see, I could see Dr. Jekyll having the entire European vegetable army coming his direction.
An arrow without my permission. Times arrow.
Fatality gives me times arrow. I figured that one would come up once I gave the literature clue.
Just bringing biscuit showers to all the good boys and girls of the world.
So what do you bring to the bad boys and girls?
Attack of the killer tomatoes, eh?
That's a good question. I could see, oh, there we go. Dr. Jekyll just needs to reenact the entire movie during one dummy broadcast. Although that could get messy with Magic Hands Bomb. I think that might get a little too messy. So again, number 6, which like I said, I figured was going to be the hardest one of the lot.
Charcoal biscuits for the bad kids. Pass down arrow.
Number 6, you've had to have a son or a brother
LOL, if you
that has done something very specific.
One-way arrow.
You had to have a son or brother that did something, was in something very specific, probably to know what number 6 is. I'm trying to think of what else I can give without giving that one big clue that might give it away. So let me think for a minute. Let me think for 1 minute. It's sort of a badge of
Boy
honor.
Scout. Order of the Arrow.
There we go. It is indeed Order of the Arrow with the Boy Scouts.
Arrow Strip Club.
I kind of missed my opportunity for that one. I don't remember why, but it was one of those I didn't get a chance for, because our Boy Scout unit was kind of like a little loose with the rules and the structure. So we had straight as an arrow, broken arrow, Cupid's arrow, green arrow, Swiss arrow, arrow, order of the arrow,
Sisters.
possession arrow,
I was about
signal arrow, times arrow, and fire arrow. And like I said, I'm kind of surprised Swiss arrow came off before possession arrow did. That's about the only one that really surprised me this time in order of what people got. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, you never did. Oh, see, I did. Like I said, ours was like really, really loose though, so it didn't follow the structure as well as it could have. Plus, we actually had a female as one of our scout leaders. But I think that was the thing where because she was too clingy to her husband, and her husband was the scout leader, and she did not want to let him go without her knowing exactly where he was at every opportunity. Because I think I got up to first class, and I had about 28 of the belt buckles. I think my mom still has them all somewhere. One of these days when I go back to see her. Well, it was because it was her husband, so it was just one of those weird situations. That's all I'm going to say. There's another one. I gotta fix Macy's.
She need to sit her ass down somewhere.
Yeah. A lot of us were not happy that she was involved, but it's one of those where what could you do? See, there's an example of a picture I gotta fix. Don't forget to catch Macy's show. She's usually on Wednesdays, about 5:30, 6 o'clock Central Time, give or take. If she's not out beating up zombies and killing zombies and stuff like that. She is basically Comic the Triumph Dog for live from PlayStation. And she's a lot more fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen. With that, it is time to get started on... Ooh, crud. That was not good. Hold on. My PowerPoint crashed. I was not expecting PowerPoint to go kaput.
The hardest working tuber.
I try to be. Alright, now, this one is a personal favorite of mine when I put it together. As soon as I get the right one. This list is probably my personal. Well, if I can get it to work right. That's the problem. When it crashes out, you just kind of have to deal with the technical issues.
Hey, Nerdy.
How we doing, Nerdy?
Jizzy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. This list, like I said, is one of my personal favorites because it is close to where I am from. I am looking for 10 things that are associated with New Orleans. I'm looking for 10 things that are associated with the city of New Orleans.
Jazz, Saints, Pelicans.
Jazz music! You knew jazz music had to be up there.
Mardi Gras. Food. French Quarter. Jambalaya. Katarina. Floods. Drunk college kids puking on parade floats. Cajun cuisine. Emerald Lagasse. Sports teams. Crawfish.
Now see, officially crawfish is not just a New Orleans thing.
Master P. Swaps.
Because, again, I lived on the Mississippi coast. We did crawfish just as good as New Orleans people did.
Mardi Gras.
And we probably did Mardi Gras as good as they did too. But we won't. There we go. Hurricanes.
Popeye's chicken. Hand grenade.
See, there's somebody else that knows New Orleans. If you know what a hand grenade is, you know New Orleans.
Liquor.
That's it. Me and Fatality, we're going to have to go down there one day.
This is New Orleans.
That's right.
Duck Destiny.
If you know what a hand grenade is, if you know what a hurricane is,
Lap steel guitar.
if you know what is absolutely required to make real jambalaya,
Marva. Voodoo. Girls flashing LOL. I had that before on my 26th birthday in a hurricane. Best birthday ever. Bourbon Street. Funeral parades.
and I will tell you right now, it's not on the list. You want a real hurricane, and I don't mean the storm version. You need to go to New Orleans, you need to go to Pat O'Brien's. You want a real hand grenade, you go to the Cat's Meow.
Blue Ivy.
Now I will tell you, stay away from the what is it, the Hustler Club? That's a rip-off. If you ever want to go to real New Orleans, you actually stay off of Bourbon Street and you go to
Superdome.
a certain place I can't name because it's on the list.
Maya X, my favorite female rapper. Broken Levy.
Now I'm going to say one of these might be a little bit of a stretch, but it is associated with it. We shall see.
Boys. Live and let die. Drew Dress.
Oh, minus points for HBK for a misspell on that one. See, because that's why I didn't say anything to Nerdy when he had on the Raiders outfit yesterday. Because I'm just like, really? Really?
Shotgun houses.
And the funny thing was,
Toward.
the worst part is, one of the big touchdown runs that the Raiders had
That's what I get for being sexy.
was from a guy that went to Southern Mississippi, which was my school.
Horses.
Oh, see, you're missing out, Fatality. Yeah, the party atmosphere is on Bourbon Street, but the what's the word I'm looking for? The best atmosphere is actually, I want to say 5 or 6 streets up from Bourbon Street.
True.
It's been a while, but I'm trying to remember.
Swamp tour. Swamps. Metairie.
So we are looking for 6 more things associated with New Orleans.
Dark Magic. Frenchman Street.
But I'll give you guys a hint. And Fatality, you probably already know this. You want real jambalaya. Tomato sauce.
Cemetery tour.
Tomato sauce is the key. If you get too much, doesn't work. Get too little, doesn't work.
Jeppins. Creole. The Saints. Gumbo.
But yeah, like I said, I was hoping I was gonna be able to pick on Nerdy yesterday, but my boys lost to his Raiders.
Muffio lettuce. Bot response time.
That's cold. That's cold. Now, number 8 will probably surprise some people because they don't think this usually when you're talking about New Orleans, but we shall see.
Voodoo. Soul food.
Hey, Roy, how are we doing?
Oil. Underground railroads.
I actually have a pack. I have a pack of a guy. I think I still have the package of andouille fixings up in the cupboard because there's a. Oh, nicely done, KTG. Cafe au lait. That is definitely a New Orleans thing.
Paddle steamers.
Because I used to go to the Missouri State Fair every year, and there was one vendor that basically came up
of New Orleans.
every year
North and south.
just to bring Cajun cooking spices and stuff. And that stuff is good. I wish I still had their card because I would be ordering it from them constantly. But I gotta find it. It's like buried in all my other stuff that I lose after coming back from state fairs.
Ghosts. Beignets. Swamps. New Orleans is sinking. Alofters. Crescent City. One thing not associated with New Orleans, George Bush.
Ah, you guys are just cruel. Cruel. But probably not as cruel as I was to Sony tonight, so. Like I said, I'm gonna guess it's still not working. Although I'm finally figured out how to work my way around it with the exception of the sound effects. I think my battery may be dead on my
Satorium.
Nope, not yet.
Aquarium of the Americas. Mark Twain. Football. Tour.
Oh, see, now it comes back up. It's basically, I gotta let it sit for like 40 hours.
Mark Broad. Room.
Or maybe they listen to my actual broadcast. That's the other possibility.
Voodoo dolls. Crawdaddies.
Oh, my timer hasn't moved. Duh.
Fat Tuesday. Seafood.
Nope. Although you guys have been toying around number 6. I will say there's been a few people that have toyed around with number 6.
Cabildo. Bobby Voucher.
Bobby Boucher, you can do it!
A team with no defense, lol.
Oh, hush, HBK, hush.
Pirates.
I was like, I don't know why we can't find a defensive coordinator. It really sucks.
Chef Udon. Shipping. Lee Harvey Oswald.
It's kind of like they had it figured out for 2 years, and then after that, nothing.
Transport. Witch Doctor. Tyler Perry.
No, I'm just making sure we did not find.
May Ray Hagan.
Now, see, I don't think Tyler Perry's New Orleanian. I don't think he is. Now, I am surprised there's another celebrity that hasn't come up that's actually popular, but they didn't make my list.
Basketball. Baton Rouge. Mind Readers. Voodoo Christ.
So, like I said, there is another celebrity.
JR.
There's one more. Connick Jr. hadn't come up sooner. But there is one more New Orleanian that I'm surprised has not come up.
Listwitz.
And they're actually pretty famous.
Swamp Ass. Riverboat. Sandra Bullock.
Actually, she is... I don't think she's New Orleanian.
John Goodman. Sunhouse. Swamp Thing.
Oh, see, I just realized one I left off that I didn't mean to, or I didn't want to leave off. And I may give you credit for number 8 if you get it. Even though it's completely different than what's
Nicolas
written.
Cage. DJ Khaled. Hot Sauce. Fats Domino.
Now, I will tell you guys, there is one person still on the list, but they're not an entertainer. But yeah, like I said, that just happened to be something I noticed. I was like kind of surprised that it took that long for Harry Connick Jr. to come up as a guest. It took that long for John Goodman to come up as a guest. Now, like I said, I will tell you there is one more person on this list.
Flying Horses Carousel.
Hey, Smoker, how we doing today? But they are not well. Yeah, I will say they're not your celebrity, but they are known. And it's one of those where I said, so you guys have been you've been going around one of these earlier.
Want the House on the Rising Sun about New Orleans?
Yes, it was actually.
Okay.
It was actually about the battle in 1812. Although people say that's a fallacy, they still haven't convinced me that I'm wrong. That people are wrong when they say that. Oh, not bad, Smoker. Like I said, I've been yelling at Sony pretty much all day, or ever since I got home. Like I said, you would have liked my rant against Sony. I really think you would have.
David Blaine.
KTG, you're getting close. I have a very specific one I have to have. I have to have a very specific one for that one.
Red Pins A&B Rice. Marie Levo. Biden.
There we go. We were looking for Marie Laveau. She is the voodoo queen of New Orleans.
And Rice.
All right. Like I said, number 8. If you saw the Saturday show, number 8 was actually also on the Saturday show. I'm going to give you guys a hint with that one. Because it's something that those two cities share in common. And I will say, Dude was close on number... Dude was in the right area for number 9, but he didn't give me the right area. Number 3...
American Horror Story. I almost moved to New Orleans in 2005 to go to Xavier University to study business. Cable car.
See, I'm not a fan of the college system in Louisiana. No offense if you're from there.
Cajun.
Sucks. I will give you that one, KTG. I had streetcar, but yes, San Francisco and New Orleans both share the idea behind streetcars and cable cars. Yeah, it's like if you're not... It's one of those where LSU just has too much political clout for one state. So it's like the rest of the state suffers. Now, I will say we have not even come close to number 3 or number 10.
That LSU lost to Wisconsin.
Oh, that's all right. We got them in October. I don't think we got them October the 21st, and I'm really hoping we kick their butts.
Katrina.
I'm really hoping we kick their butts.
Mississippi River. The French.
So again, nobody's been close on 3. Dude was in the right vicinity for number 9. And like I said, number 10 is a little bit of a stretch. Unless you're actually from the area. And you'll know why number 10 actually fits.
Gumbo.
Alright, let's see if it disconnected already. I'm just curious to see if it lasted more. Nope. See this? See that little symbol? It says it disconnected. It's basically 2 minutes. When I log in today, I had about 2 minutes to get everything flipped over correctly before I actually started the broadcast. That was a nightmare.
The Big Easy.
That's one reason. There, dude, gives me Lake Pontchartrain. Nicely done, dude. That's the one that's kind of a stretch because you actually have to be from the area to consider Lake Pontchartrain as part of New Orleans. But what most people don't know is Lake Pontchartrain had its own theme park at one point before Six Flags went down there and kind of croaked. And that was a lot of fun. you could get up on top of the Zipper roller coaster, and you could see everything, man. You could see the Superdome, you could see the Riverwalk, you could see the Air Aquarium of the Americas. What else could you see? You could see one that I can't mention yet, especially when you were riding at night, because that place stayed open till like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Neutral ground.
And it was like absolutely amazing on that one roller coaster, because it was the old school wooden roller coasters, which is what I'm still thinking I'm going to do, is like a list of famous roller coasters. All right, so again, Dude was close on number 9. Dude had given me a part of number 9. And number 3, nobody has been close to yet. Nobody.
Hey, Saint, how are you?
Oh, pardon me. I'm having one of those pneumonia moments. How we doing, Macy? Now that I got you on, by the way, I do need your mailing address. So if you can send that to me, because I got yours in a box already to go. I need your mailing address so I can send you your prize.
Lace making. Ray Charles.
Now, Ray Charles was actually Georgia, I think. I'm trying to rack my old brain cells here. Yeah, I think Ray Charles was from Georgia. Oh, Dude gets the other one that I hadn't mentioned. I was given everything but the clue for the Audubon Zoo. Nicely done, Dude. Which leaves us with number 9. That is, it's the last one that's left. I'm going to throw out a couple more hints.
I do infuse smile.
No rush, my dear, no rush. Street vendors. Mardi Gras. Cathedral. Oh, see, that one I wish I had put on there. Now that I think, I would have loved to put Rennie LeBeau on there.
Beagles.
Let's see. Cathedral, street vendors, Mardi Gras,
Panhandlers.
statue.
Paradise.
I'm trying to think of what else I can use here for this.
Jackson Square.
There we go. Fatality finishes it off with Jackson Square.
Garden District.
Dude had given me the cathedral that was in Jackson Square, but he didn't give me Jackson Square. So we had Bourbon Street, Hurricanes, the drink, Audubon Zoo, jazz music, Cafe au Lait, Marie Laveau, Jambalaya, streetcars or cable cars. I would have taken either or. Jackson Square, and Lake Pontchartrain. Those are our 10 items that we picked that are associated with New Orleans, which is near and dear to my heart, which is why I absolutely loved putting this list together. I was going to put House of Blues in for streetcar, and I just never got around to changing it. And I'm like, by the time I got everything working, I'm like, I'll just leave it and see what happens. So that was our 10 things associated with New Orleans. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've never been, you got to go. You got to go see the D-Day Museum. You got to go to Audubon Zoo. You can hit Bourbon Street in the French Quarter. It's not what I recommend.
I would love to open a restaurant in New Orleans.
Well, I don't know. You and your breaded pork steaks. I got to think about that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we do not have a third ad tonight, thankfully. I guess we could say thankfully, because like I said, I spent most of the morning working on this. So the prize list doesn't really have a sponsor. So if you guys want to be one of the sponsors on the show, and again, it's free advertising for your streams, for your shows, for whatever you do. I don't charge you a dime for it. The only thing is I have creative control over what the ad is and contains. That's really it. Send me an email, send me an Instagram account, or I should say Instagram message, send me a Facebook message, send me something through the web page, which still does exist. I just haven't worked on it. Like I said, you'd stop the breaded pork chops, I would have been with you all the way. I would have been with you 100%. Pork steaks, not so much. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that means it is finally time for the last list of the night. And the last list of the night, as always, is the prize list. Normally these are themed, but it just happened the way things fell, the theme one fell beforehand. So tonight's prize list. We are looking for full blank. We are looking for full blank. I will say, I think number 3 and 6 will probably be the hardest.
Upshift. House. 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 Upshift. Deck. Force. Full metal jacket. Full moon. Full auto. Metal jacket. Frontal. Full time. Moon. Full house.
Oh, and number 9 will probably be tough as well. This will probably be one of those few lists where we actually have to give out the hints for the prize list.
Full of yourself.
Because I already see one hint that's going to be coming out for number 3. I do see one hint that will automatically be coming out for number 3.
Bottle. Full bladder, be right back. Full to the top. Monty.
Juggalo gives me the full Monty.
Full stomach.
Which we do not want to see, Big Daddy. That's all I'm going to say.
Gas. Full hand. Full up. Throttle. Full frontal nudity. Full load. Too late. Full off.
Ah!
Bodie. Time. Flavored. Day.
I think I definitely am going to end up having to give hints for 3 and 9. Actually, I can see a few of them. I probably will.
Month. Full glass. Size bed. Back. Circle. Full flavored. Full pockets. World. Full prison. Grown. Full size. Full of it.
Oh, Big Daddy with number 3 on the
Full
list.
inside.
You guys were giving me the 4-letter version, and it's just like, I can't say it. I can't say it as much as I want
Full
to.
page. To the brim. Full crust. Full service.
And HBK gives me full service. Something we are definitely lacking in this world today.
Fully loaded. Haha. Say shit. Full of shit. Full term.
Now, come on, guys. You got to remember, I do PG-13 side. Once you run the joke in, we got it.
Full grown. Name. Plate. Full-bloodedness. Full of milk. Swing.
Like I said, I will lay odds number 9 is probably not. Is probably the least known of the lot.
Full stop. Full court press.
Oh, I wish I had put that one in there.
PG-13. I'm Elio. Full Nelson.
Oh, KTG with number 7 on the board.
Court. View. Of Bologna.
I like the full court press. I wish I had squeezed that one in.
Blast.
I actually like that better than what I have for number 9, to be honest with you.
Stretch. Full fashion. Full pool. Full face. Full
I can see 4 coming off reasonably soon, 10 coming off reasonably soon, 5, 6, and 9. I think those will end up needing hints, but we shall see.
Full of beans. Full dress.
Full barrel of monkeys.
Full figure.
Oh, there's another good one I missed.
Full of hot air.
Who, me? Although I do notice that the chat's actually keeping up with the voicemail this time.
Full disclosure. Full of gas.
So we are down to 5 fulls.
Full belly. Full alert. Full blooded.
And again, after the show, make sure if he's on, make sure you guys catch Moneymaker tonight, catch Macy tomorrow, catch Dr. Jekyll on Thursday. Your week's set. And then Friday night, well, I can't say on Friday night because I don't get home till Ron's on, so.
Full sale. Full of shit. Full price. Full on kiss.
So who's a good hour-long streamer on
Full
Fridays?
scale war. Full circle.
I'm trying to think.
Body workout.
I'm trying to think of who's a good.
Full version. Bad. Full sized.
I'm trying to think who's a good.
Full on sex.
Oh, we know where Roy's mind is tonight, don't we?
Full blow. Full of lead. Coverage. Full tilt. Fullness.
Nope, not what we're looking for.
Full speed ahead.
Oh, Fosho with number 10 on the list.
Full page advert.
See, now you can't say you never got one right, Smoothie.
Back.
I gotta come up with a good plug for your 21st, your stream on the 21st. Because the one I have just doesn't seem like it's gonna be enough.
Full head of hair.
Unless you're fatality, then you have it like that.
Full force.
Oh, that reminds me. Somebody's got to remind me how nerdy figures I look like Harry Mudd. Okay, I got the stash thing. I get that. But it's like, I do have the hair still.
Full of beard. Full force. The Jerry Curl singing lead.
Oh.
Time.
All right, we'll give it till it hits 10, and then we'll give you guys the first hint.
Full rainbow. Food. Full life.
And I think I'm going to take the hard one, just to give you a hint on the really hard one. Because like I said, I'm going to lay odds. Number 9 is not that well known of a phrase. All right, for number 9. It's part of a chastisement about how much you know. It's part of a chastisement about how much you know. Like I said, number nine is probably the toughest. Number 9 is kind of a chastisement about how much you know.
Full meaning.
So know being the key part of that.
Full explanation.
Because like I said, I really should have changed number 9. I really should have.
Full drive. Full of brains. Full features.
It's a chastisement that you should know better.
Full of
Let's put it that way.
Full schedule. Full blooded.
I will tell you, one is anime, one is a horticulturist, and one is trust. So there are your 4 clues. A chastisement on your knowledge, anime, horticulture, and trust.
Full Metal Alchemist.
And Big Daddy Juggalo gets Full Metal Alchemist.
Blooded.
So again, horticulture, trust, and
Beat you, Doctor. Lol.
a chastisement on what you know, or you should have known better. Like I said, I think because number 9 is going to be hard to give a hint to.
Dizzy face. Full bloom.
And Eminem with Full Bloom.
Full true friendship. Fully out of answer. Satisfaction.
So we're down to trust as one clue.
Full of it.
And you should have known better.
Full of wisdom. Full significance.
Nope.
Full of excuses. Full of cops.
No, that would be nerdy. because it's the other thing I miss from my not going to my toy show in a while is I miss picking up my chess pieces. I haven't bought a chess piece in it's been a month and a half.
Full penalty. Full of patience.
Alright, so number 9, you should have known better.
Love Tropic Thunder.
Is kind of the phrase that goes with it. And number 6
secrets.
has to do, it's a phrase that was related to trust.
Full red. Of regret. Full responsibility. Full of LSD.
Ah! I'm trying to think.
Full sense security.
No. If I were to loan you money, I do this on this belief that you're going to pay me back.
6-9.
And like I said, number 9. The only way I can think of to give you the other hint for number 9 is to literally say it.
Full faith. Full of Amsterdam brownies. Full loan. Full trust.
Somebody's close.
Full of faith. Full of hope.
Somebody's close for number 6, but there's more to it. There's more to the actual phrase.
Full faith and credit pledge.
There we go. It's actually the entire phrase is full faith and credit. All right, now the last one, which, like I said, I figured it was going to be the last one because it is not as well known. If you do something that you shouldn't have done, the reprimand is full blank.
Yes, this is the $1.98 Beauty Show, an entertainment spectacular if ever there was one, where beauty is not only in the eyes of the beholder, but also on this very stage. Tonight, the $1.98 Beauty Show will continue its relentless.
If I win, give it to fatality, please. Well, I have
there we go. Jester finishes it off.
Well.
Yeah, like I said, it's not that's a legitimate phrase. Full well is a legitimate phrase. It's just kind of there. People usually say more to it. Full well. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have completed the prize list tonight. We had the Full Monty, the Full House, Full of It. No, not full of SH, it. Full Metal Alchemist.
Keep your prices KTG.
Full Bloom. Full Faith and Credit. Full Nelson. Full Service. Full Well. And Full Speed Ahead. And let's see who had the most on the list tonight. I gotta get over here and look, because like I said, my light kind of died.
You know full well he spelled it wrong.
Oh, let's see. We have Big Daddy Juggalo with 3, HBK and KTG with 2 each. And since they're having an argument about who's getting it, we're going to make it easy on KTG.
Fatality, enjoy IT, my request.
KTG gave me full faith and credit and full Nelson. No, full, yes, HBK, you got full house and full service. So we're gonna see if KTG and Fatality have to argue about who gets the present. Is either full faith and credit or full Nelson our prize winners tonight?
I was about to say, well, I was thinking how Grandma Fatality was fussing at me.
It is not full faith and credit. So did we get it in an arm wringer with the full Nelson? No, it is not the full Nelson. So ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in 2 weeks, KTG did not win the list tonight. Streaks are meant to be broken, KTG. I'm sorry. All right, that leads us to Big Daddy Juggalo. Big Daddy Juggalo gave us Full Monty, Full of It, and Full Metal Alchemist. Let's start. Well, since we started at the top and worked our way down, we're going to do the same for Big Daddy Juggalo. Because if I don't get rid of the Full Monty, I'm going to have nightmares thinking of Juggalo doing that. Is it the Full Monty?
I'm good, KTG.
No, it is not the Full Monty.
I'll get it back.
Let's see if Full of It is our prize winner tonight. I hope not, to be honest with you. Because I'm going to see a lot of 4-letter words coming up if this is it. No, it is not Full of It. Which means Juggalo, we're down to Full Metal Alchemist. Is our prize tonight the anime series Full Metal Alchemist. And I'm surprised this one took as long as it did to come up. Oh, there it is. Big Daddy Juggalo is the winner.
I got my max today.
Sweet. Took a little longer to get there than I thought they would, though, because that wasn't a big package. I thought that one would get there sooner. Big Daddy Juggalo is our prize winner tonight. Congratulations, BDJ. So, BDJ, with that, my friend, it's time for you to go on a little treasure hunt. We have 64 items in here.
I thought of it, but wasn't sure you would put it. Yay. Juggalo.
We have 60, I think we have 63, because one of them's a booby prize. If it comes up, I'm tossing it out, because it's something that I may just combine with whatever else comes up. We shall see. All right, we are going for treasure chest number 17, which means we are looking right here. Treasure chest 17 holds Big Daddy Juggalo's prize tonight, and Big Daddy Juggalo's prize is going to do it to me again. Give me a minute. I hate this thing. It works during practice. I got to figure out why it's not working during the show.
Choice? What is choice? You spelled choice wrong, list Wits.
No, I know. It's in the programming. I just haven't fixed it yet. All right, come on. Don't lock up on me right now, damn it. Oh, that's what it did. It locked up again. So we gotta. We're doing a little build to the suspense, I guess. Alright, let's see if it worked this time. Oh, it's busted. Oh, no wonder it's busted. Because I forgot to change a little something. I keep forgetting when I'm working on two different computers, I have two different drives.
I broke it, LOL.
No, I think I know what it is. I just have to fix it. Alright, give me a minute. We're going to go open up the other one that I know is working. Alright, we know that one's working. Alright, we are looking for treasure chest. What did we say? What number did we say? We said number 17.
And with that everyone wins.
Treasure chest number 17 contains the pincushion pipe. And nope, I just do it totally at random, so I don't know what ends up where. Or as Dr. Jekyll called it, the overcooked cookie dough. So, Big Daddy Juggalo, this, my friend, is yours. It's actually made pretty solid. So we will put this one in the back. And I will have to figure out why the other one is not working tonight. One of those strange, unique, weird things that you're going to be able to say to somebody, yeah, I won that.
Nice. Can use it for my thumbtacks.
But yeah, like I said, Dr. Jekyll said it was basically, it looked like we were cooking cookie dough brownies or something. I forget what he said. So congratulations, Big Daddy Juggalo. I still have your address on file somewhere, so I will be able to get that to you. No, you can't smoke through it. It's actually completely solid. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight on Tuesday night. There we go, the magic cookie pipe. That's what he called it. Like I said, we are here every Tuesday. We try to be here every Tuesday and Saturday. Like I said, I just got to root for the Golden Eagles. That's all I got to root for. We are here every Tuesday. We are here every Saturday. Tuesday nights we can give away up to 2 prizes if you guys empty the vault.
Like the magic cookie pipe. Fatality.
And on Saturdays, we give away 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 5 prizes, depending on what happens.
LOL.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for joining us, even with all the little technical issues with Sony. Get your act together. Go find you a new quality assurance team. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, catch the early part of the show. You'll see why I was ranting about that. But ladies and gentlemen, as always, I want to thank you guys for being with us. We try to have a little fun, do a little entertaining, a little educating, and sometimes a little brain-blowing. We will be back Saturday.
Much love, my friend.
I think the closed game will only be 3 players.
Smile.
I think. I haven't decided who's going to be invited to participate. And again, if you guys...
I say bye with the cream pie shot to ball.
If you guys want to be a co-host, send me an email, let me know. If you guys want your stream ads plugged, if you want whatever you do plugged, let me know and I'll write up something. I'll try to get it out as quick as I can. As you guys saw the one for Macy tonight, you guys have seen the one for Dr. Jekyll, the one for GQ, the ones for Nerdy, and I have one for Moneymaker, and I still got to work on Ron Mexico.
One is World Peace Day.
That's right, guys. Don't forget, September 21st, Fosho will be doing his 24-hour stream for World Peace Day. Make sure you guys catch him. or Mrs. Smooth, depending on whether or not GQ's awake at that point during the day. He's going to need about 7 5-hour energy drinks, I think.
Good Sholasty.
Please make sure you catch Macy if she's on tomorrow. She's on Wednesdays, 5:30 to 6:30. Catch Dr. Jekyll on Thursday. Catch Ron Mexico on Fridays. Moneymaker on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Like I said, we were like pretty much back to back, which I know hope is where everybody's going after this. Catch Nerdy when he's back in October, starting October the 4th, I think. And everybody else that runs a stream that I haven't mentioned or can't figure out what times you guys are on. If you guys run a stream, please let me know. I'll put it up on my calendar so I know what to put. So with all that, ladies and gentlemen, as always remember, use the little gray cells. As Hercule Poirot would say, they're the best thing you have. Without those, the rest of it's worthless. So ladies and gentlemen, as always, have a good night, and we will see you guys on Saturday.
I will be.
Text to speech unavailable here. Text to speech unavailable here.